In this episode, we went from the Boab Quarry all the way back south, all the way down to Giralia Station, and then down to Bullara Station. G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. We've made our way south and we're now at Giralia Bay near Exmouth, and then we're going to head up to Bullara Station,
which is just down the road. If this sign here is anything to go off, I don't know if you can see that. Should be catching a few fish off the beach here. We've never been here, so super pumped. Apparently the fishing's good and we've got a beach camp spot, so hopefully it's right on the beach and it's a sick episode, so let's bloody get into it. So we've just got into Giralia Station, so you just drop in at the kiosk at the front, you check in and then they direct you where you're going. So we've actually snagged ourselves a beach site, as you can see here. Pretty much just set up and Sarah's preparing some lunch. We're actually having burritos today, what a treat. Even though it's super hot and I'm probably about to eat some spicy food, which isn't probably the best mix, but check this joint out. So to get here, it's 24 bucks a night, bring your dog. And yeah, you just check in at the start and you have to be fully self-sufficient, that's the only thing. And you can snag yourself a spot like this, so pretty cheap when you really think about it, 24 bucks, and it's actually more expensive to stay at the homestead itself, so.
But the road in was atrocious.
So this episode is going to be a bit different. We haven't showed you guys much about how we eat on the road and what we cook, so just show you our lunch first of all. Sarah's made this, what do you call it?
It's just sour cream and taco seasoning. But
it's the best dip ever if you just get some corn chips like that. We're also making burritos. We'll crunch the corn chips up, chuck the sour cream, and we need to come up with a name for that dip. It's too hard to say otherwise.
Taco dip.
Taco dip, and then, my voice broke. And then chuck that and that in the wrap with all this stuff as well. And should be really good. So
it's pretty like whatever we've got in the fridge.
It's pretty much Zambero's, but our twist, I guess. And then after lunch, I'm gonna go wet a line out there, but I think the tide's coming in right now, so it should get better. I've got some hardy heads, some white bait that we caught, or my old man got at Exmouth, and also I got a few lures I need to try out, so hopefully we get a fish. I don't care what we catch, as long as I catch something. So yeah, should be a pretty good day. And then later on, we're having chicken curry for dinner. We're gonna show you guys how to make a nice chicken curry on the road, super easy and quick and delicious. So, well, Sarah's gonna teach you that. I'm not gonna do anything, so I might just be doing this the whole time, but anyway, we'll see you guys then. So, I've waited all day for this bloody tide to come in, and it's just about there. It's actually a double tide today. It comes in high at about 3 in the morning, but this is the second double tide. So first thing, essentials. What's up? What we got here? Oh yeah, that'll do. It's so handy having a bottle opener on the fridge. Use it every day. So I've already got my stuff down here, as you can see. Sarah is going to come down as well, and the pressure's on for me to catch a fish. Like I said before, I'm using hardy heads, white bait, whatever you want to call them. So let's just see if we can get something. I don't even care if we get a flounder, even a little GT I'd take. Now, before I actually start fishing and show you my rig, I'm just going to disclaim that I'm no fishing guru. I have learnt enough to get by in the past years. My old man has tried to teach me everything he knows, but you know, trying to teach me is pretty hard sometimes. So I've retained one braid knot, one mono knot, and I only know a few rigs, but they catch fish, so you know, it can't be too bad. Anyway, today, like I said, I'm using the white bait with just a running sinker down to I think it's a 3/0 hook, so I'm just gonna fling that out and see what happens. It's a good bait because you can just leave it out there. You don't need to bloody keep checking it all the time. They seem to stay on pretty well, so hopefully I can pick something up here.
For someone else to say, I can live my life, but I keep asking for permission. No, I keep asking for permission. No, I keep asking.
Alright, if you're planning to come to Giralia Station, bring your bloody mozzie repellent because it's so bad. Like, you cannot escape the mosquitoes.
Oh, you bloody on!
He's not on.
So, check this out. Is that the smallest flathead you've ever seen? I told you I didn't care what I caught as long as I caught something, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's definitely going back, but. Oh well, that was either unsuccessful or successful, whatever way you look at it. Got a little flathead. Definitely put in the hard yards though for that flathead. Was it worth it? You know what, I'm gonna say yes. What are you doing?
Getting ready for tonight. We've got our little adventure challenge couples book. It's a little date book. All you do is you open it up, choose a date, and you scratch it off, and then you have to do whatever you scratch off. So we're gonna do that. I don't know if it's up Keelan's alley, but
Yay.
I don't know, it's like different. We always do the same thing. We just have platters every night. So we're gonna do something weird and wonderful.
So happy Mrs. Happy Life or something like that. Happy wife, happy life. So we'll do that tonight. Sarah's giving me the biggest evils. Time for another beer.
Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be making a bit of tikka masala, so we thought we'd show you how we normally do it. Keelan's inside the van because it's super windy. This is literally one of the easiest meals that we make. Normally we'd put some extra veggies in it, but we're on a budget. We're just using what's in the cupboard, so we've just got the basics. So normally I'll just cut up 2 onions and then fry that off. And then I'll start dicing up the 2 chicken breasts. I've already got 2 cups of water on, so I'm just going to chuck on a cup of rice. So I'm just going to chuck the chicken on. There's 2 breasts there. That's all nicely diced, and the other stuff is all cooked a little bit. And then once that's cooked, you get to put the tikka masala paste in. Let that fry a little bit, and then we'll chuck the tomatoes and coconut milk in.
So pretty much my job is just to sit in here, drink beers and film Sarah cook. I reckon I could do this a lot.
You do that a lot anyway.
No, I don't.
You do it every night.
No, I don't.
I'm out here in the bloody elements cooking up a dip minute. Cooking up a meal for you, you just sitting there and drink beers.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look at that, guys. That is a good looking tikka masala. I'll definitely be having seconds.
So we've just had our second coffee for the day. We're packing up and we're heading to Bullara Station. It's actually our anniversary today, so we're just going to chill, have a nice little picnic by the beach and enjoy the day.
We just got into Bullara Station, pretty cute little caravan park. It's a very much better, well that doesn't make sense. The road in's a lot better than the one out at Giralia. I reckon that road that we're on at Giralia is just as bad as the Gib. Only
so
for,
bad.
It's only 28 k's, but...
And we're talking about the road that goes out to the beach, not the road that goes into the station, because that one's not too bad, but out to the beach, far out.
And you come into Bullara here and they've got chains and tyres just on the side of the road ready to drag back up. You can just tell the difference straight away. Pretty much it. We're inside because it's howling outside, and it's the first overcast day we've actually had for yonk. So yeah, we're not used to it. Used to the Kimberley warmth and also no wind. So we're not handling this cloud cover very well. So
turned us into softies.
So the plan is we're gonna chill out here for a little bit, and then we're gonna go have a look at the famous bucket shower that you have to do when you're at Bullara, and then we'll have a cheese platter and celebrate being together for 2 years. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen today, guys. So one other thing I forgot to mention is the history behind Bullara Station. So originally this was a sheep farm, however because of the foxes and the dingoes, they obviously weren't very successful. If you could imagine, there's a shit ton of dingoes around. So yeah, the foxes and the dingoes made it into a cattle farm. They had to get rid of all the sheep. It just wasn't viable here. So now it's a full-on cattle farm, and when you come in you can see like the pet sheeps right at the gate there, and they welcome you as well.
Pet sheeps or pet sheep? Pet
sheeps. And then it is $30 a night for this joint, which is pretty good considering it's shower, toilets, whatever you want. The campsites are massive, like you're 20 metres away from your neighbour, so it's actually a really nice spot, and we'll let you know what we really think about it tomorrow.
So we're at the famous bathrooms at Bullara Station, the lavatories. It's not actually the time that it gets hot, so it's going to be freezing cold.
So pretty much it is just a tin shed, and we've got a tree smack bang in the middle of it, if you can see right here. Oh, just broke the bloody tree. It's a good looking tree. I think it's maybe a jarrah, and yeah, the water comes out of this bucket just here. So we're going to see how it works. You also got a shitter right there too, if you need to do that sort of thing. So let's get it.
So we just went for a little walk around Bullara Station, patted all of the animals that are here, literally every single animal that there is to pat, we found it. Had a little scratch of the joey, which is really cute. Didn't like his belly being touched though. And now we're going to go up the hill and watch the sunset.
So pretty much we've driven out of the station to a spot they call Sunset Hill, and we had really high expectations about this Sunset Hill. Look, it sounds absolutely spectacular. And we get out here and this is what it is. Just a couple seats on top of a hill that's maybe like 3 meters elevated off the, you know, flat ground. Pretty epic little spot, eh? No one around. It's a ripper spot.
So it's very windy outside, and on Sunset Hill it was blowing a gale, so we've brought our day inside and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning guys, we've just left Bullara Station. We're heading south on Exmouth Manila Road up to or down to Ningaloo Station. It's so bloody windy here. We are not used to this at all. We knew it was going to be windy because it's the start of September, it's like the windiest time here, but can't get used to it. However, good weather is coming in the next few days, so we're so keen. It's going to be like 30 degrees with no wind. Hopefully I haven't just jinxed us, but yeah, super keen for that.
There's a reason why we don't have any COVID in WA. It's because the wind bloody blows it away. It doesn't get a chance to come out of your mouth and stick onto someone else. And the other reason, all the corrugated roads bloody, you know, vibrates it out of you. So yeah, that's a reason why we haven't got COVID here in WA, but we've got a few other things that aren't that pleasant as well. But I feel sorry for you poor buggers that are still locked down in the East Coast. We're hoping that our videos are bringing you some sort of enjoyment in your weeks and stuff. Hang in there, it'll be over soon. Anyway, that concludes this episode. Like Sarah said, we're off to Ningaloo Station. We're going to James Bay, so how good's that? We're going to be back on the beach, and then after that we've got some sick episodes planned. We're back at Warra Station, the next episode after that, and then we're doing Nalu and Francis Perrin National Park. It's going to be absolutely insane.
We can't jinx ourselves because last time we didn't get to do all that stuff. Anyway.
And hopefully the wind drops for it so we can film a bit more outside and get the drone up and, you know, go back to normal. So anyway, thanks heaps for watching this video, guys. Like always, if you liked it, give us a like and a subscribe. Also, remember we have 10% off iTech as well. Use our code SKT10, it'll save you a couple bob at the shop. And yeah, that's about it. Join our Patreon if you want to support us more. Thanks heaps for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.